Rhea Ripley shares heartfelt update following match on WWE RAW. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Rhea Ripley shared a heartfelt update following her match last night on WWE RAW. The Eradicator battled former NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez last night in a singles match. Ripley was in control of the action before Julia interfered in the match. Women's World Champion IYO Sky rushed to the ring to help Ripley following the attack, and Perez and the Beautiful Madness retreated. The 28-year-old took to Instagram today to seemingly dedicate the match to someone important in her life. She noted that the bout was for Zio, which is Italian for uncle, as seen in her message below. "That one was for you, Zio," she wrote. A bunch of fans reacted to Ripley's post and sent heartfelt messages to the former champion. You can check out some of the messages in the image below. IYO Sky successfully defended the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair in a triple threat match at WWE WrestleMania 41. Belair suffered a finger injury during the match, and it was recently revealed that she will be missing some time to heal. Liv Morgan recently claimed that the idea of Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley facing each other in a singles match was dumb. Morgan will be stepping away from WWE television as she was cast in an upcoming film. In an exclusive interview with Sportskeeda Wrestling's Riju Dasgupta, the 30-year-old shot down the idea of a match between Ripley and Mysterio. The current women's tag team champion claimed that Dirty Dom had already gotten the better of Ripley emotionally, and there was no need for a match. Why do you want to watch Dominic crush Rhea? First of all, Dominic, he's such a gentleman. He's not gonna hit a woman, so that's just dumb. But also, if that were to happen, you like Rhea, I'm assuming. He already crushed Rhea mentally and spiritually and emotionally. From 238. 304. Rhea Ripley captured the Women's World Championship from Liv Morgan, but lost the title to IYO Sky on the Raw following WWE Elimination Chamber 2025. It will be interesting to see what the company has planned for the popular star after she came up short at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley's new obsession is seemingly stressing out her husband, Buddy Matthews. All Elite Wrestling's Buddy Matthews was a recent guest on Insight with Chris Van Vliet. During the interview, Matthews reveals Ripley's new obsession with Labubu dolls. "She's on this Labubu kick," Buddy Matthews said. "Have you heard this Labubu?" "Oh my god, I've just learned it. It's like a keyring doll that's soft. And apparently everyone wants it. You don't know what you're going to get. So it's like a lucky dip. And there's like 6 or 8 of them. There's one secret one, and she's just going off and just buying outfits for them, and they're... exasperated sigh. Dude. You can see the clip of Matthews discussing Rhea Ripley's new obsession in the embedded video below. What do you make of Buddy Matthews' comments? Have you ever heard of Labubu dolls? Are you surprised this is something Rhea Ripley is collecting? Let us know your thoughts by sounding off in the comments section below. Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews are one of pro wrestling's most beloved real-life couples. Currently representing WWE and AEW, respectively, Ripley and Matthews were engaged to be married in August 2023. Then they tied the knot last June. Buddy is now opening up on an interesting encounter they had while in NXT. The Eradicator and the Best-Kept Secret began dating in 2022, but Ripley was familiar with Matthews from the Australian Indies. Matthews joined WWE in March 2013 and was released on June 2, 2021. He debuted with AEW in late February 2022, while Ripley was making her name in WWE after signing in July 2017. Buddy Matthews spoke to Chris Van Vliet on Insight and recalled how Rhea Ripley watched him on the Australian Indies while he was working as a heel, and he was not her favorite at all. The happy couple realized years later, while planning their wedding, that they just missed each other when Buddy moved to the United States and Rhea started with his former promotion. "My last show in Adelaide was her first show. She worked for the merch, and she started working that show. I moved to America, started NXT. When she came to NXT, I went to 205 Live. I had maybe one interaction with her, which I had to tell her something about her, partner at the time, because he was rubbing some people the wrong way. So I had to go, yeah, just maybe don't bring him in anymore. So that was our only interaction," Matthews said. from 8:03 to 8:37. Then she started doing her NXT thing. But then I was kind of on 205, and then I got called to SmackDown. Then she got called to Raw for the Charlotte Flair feud during the pandemic. So she just kind of came up when I left, so she got called up full-time to Raw when I was released. She's constantly been chasing me, and then, yeah, the rest is history. So I was one step ahead of her. Laughs. And now she's 27 steps ahead of me, Buddy Matthews said. From 8:38 to 9:15, Rhea Ripley was never engaged until this relationship, but Buddy Matthews was engaged to Alexa Bliss at one point. Their engagement ended in September 2018, but they remained friends. Buddy Matthews and Rhea Ripley often put each other over on social media, despite one working for WWE and the other for AEW. Buddy had nothing but praise for his wife while speaking to Chris Van Vliet. "I'm her biggest supporter. Normally, a lot of people think I get jealous of it. Like, she's a megastar, you're this, and bro, she deserves that. She deserves more. There's no amount of money she doesn't deserve. She works harder than anyone I've ever witnessed," Matthews said. From 9:17 to 9:37, Buddy Matthews continued. "In the gym, putting stuff together, just how she deals with fans. Just being... 'Cause she's a very sheltered and shy person, deep down. But she puts it on, man, and she changes people's lives. And that's one of the things that I just absolutely love about her, is that she is just the chillest, coolest person. She does everything, and I strive to be like her," Matthews said. From 9:38 to 10:04, Buddy Matthews and Rhea Ripley have never teamed up in the ring. Fans have called for the two to work for the same company, but Matthews reportedly re-signed with AEW last summer. In a heartfelt segment of his interview with Chris Van Vliet on Insight, Buddy Matthews spoke candidly about his marriage to WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, revealing the profound impact she has had on his life. Matthews became emotional as he described their deep connection, stating, "I get kind of emotional talking about it. I've married my best friend. There isn't anyone that I'd want to spend any more time with. I only need her. That's it. I don't need a massive group of friends. I don't need approval. As long as I have her, I could be the clown too, and we can just be chilled. I don't need to go out. Give me a pizza, my wife, a horror movie, and we are good. I'm on cloud 9. Matthews further emphasized Ripley's significance in his life, noting, "And then generally, I'll fall asleep, but that's because I'm comfortable. That's a good thing for a guy, if a guy could fall asleep. So, yeah, but she's my best friend, and now I'm very lucky." During a recent appearance on Insight with Chris Van Vliet, AEW star Buddy Matthews opened up about the possibility of returning to WWE, particularly with the goal of working alongside his wife, WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley. When asked about the idea, Matthews made it clear that it's something he would welcome. "I think that's the big question. So I would love to do something with her, Rhea Ripley. I think that story and our chemistry, just the way we are, would be good television. That's definitely something, an itch I'd like to scratch." Matthews also emphasized that he fully supports Ripley's incredible success in WWE, rejecting any notion of jealousy. "The good thing about her in WWE and me and AEW, and us both being in the business, is that I would never want, and I don't think I'd ever get there. I'd never want to be jealous or get jealous of her in her position. She's a megastar. She's John Cena of women right now." He further reflected on the strength of their relationship, especially when it comes to navigating the highs and lows of the wrestling business. "Then also, if something happens at work, I want her to be able to vent to me without me going, 'Yeah, no, but this is how you play that game.' I can be like, 'Yeah, I understand what you're talking about. You know you deserve whatever.' Or you know you should do it like this, or whatever, or just let her rant, and I can do the same to her. It would never become a competition." While Matthews remains focused on his career in AEW for now, it's clear that the door is not completely closed on a future WWE return, especially if it means sharing the spotlight with Ripley. Stay tuned to pbumania.com for more updates on Buddy Matthews and all the latest wrestling news.